Important piece of information. Meanwhile, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has held phone calls with counterparts on Middle East conflict. He's spoken with foreign ministers of France, Qatar and Saudi Arabia to discuss the ongoing hostilities in Israel, Gaza and Lebanon. Blinken and France's Jean-Noël Barrot has spoken about the importance of diplomacy to address the conflicts, while Blinken and Saudi Arabia's Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud discussed efforts to address urgent needs in Lebanon. Meanwhile, with my colleague Brian Thomas joining us on the telecast. Brian, what can you tell us about the statement of the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken? As we all, of course, are well aware that the position of the US in the entire conflict is not something that is oblivious to anybody.
Well, we definitely, now U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has held a phone call conversation with the foreign minister of France, Qatar and Saudi Arabia also to discuss the ongoing conflicts in Israel, Gaza and Lebanon, according to the very spokesperson. And during his call also with France, Jean-Noël Barrot also, Blinken emphasized the significance of diplomacy in addressing the crisis, and he also held discussions with Saudi Arabia's Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud, also focused on efforts to meet urgent needs in Lebanon, to secure a ceasefire in Gaza and even reduce regional tensions. And even in a separate conversation also with Qatar's Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani, also Blinken highlighted the importance of implementing also UN Security Council resolution, that is 1701, to facilitate the return of civilians to their homes in Lebanon and Israel, while also continuing to pursue a ceasefire in Gaza, as even added by the spokesperson. Yes, please.
Right. Thank you so much, Brian, for joining us on the telecast and of course, sharing that important piece of information. With our viewers, we're slipping into a very short break. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching NewsX for more such updates.